Hello. As you'll have seen from the intro, my channel is about carpet pythons, but not only carpet pythons, but I do have Antaresia in my home, and I also have a rough-scaled python with me. But I am very much the pro carpet pythons because of what they are and how amazing I have found them to be in my life. By the way, if you're new to my channel, my name's Gay, so please feel free to call me that if you comment, and tell me your name so that I can do the same for you. So why and what am I doing, and why do I do YouTube, and what did I want to do by doing YouTube? Well, why and what? You know, I had all my snakes, and not all of them at the time when I started my channel, of course. My family of snakes has grown immensely, of course. Well, immensely meaning 10, because really in the reality of it all, I can only really care for 10 on a daily basis, along with all my other animals that I have here, which is 3 rats, 3 birds, fish, 3 cats and 1 dog, which keep me pretty busy apart from working with my snakes. And I mean working with my snakes because that's on a daily. I do something with some of them or one of them. It doesn't really matter. It's ongoing. So I think I'm going to change it up a little bit now and really think about the people that want to start having snakes in their life and are thinking about it and saying to themselves, I would like to have a snake or snakes or a reptile of any particular type. So when we are starting out, that is what I want you to think about when you get a snake. That they have intelligence, that they have likes and dislikes, that they can learn, they can bond with you personally. And that is why I'm going to go back really to the very beginning, because in the beginning I didn't have all that I have now up here, knowing snakes, and I didn't know they were intelligent. I didn't know they could learn to do things that you want them to do, that they would enjoy doing. This isn't about learning things that they wouldn't enjoy doing or making them sit, heel, stay. I'm not talking that type of training at all. But that is later on. That is further on down the line, because the first thing that you need to do, besides understanding that when you get a snake, is that they are intelligent. Remember that. They have an intelligence. But the first thing within knowing that is what they want from you. And what they want from you is to give them a life of being free to make choices, to get to know you. So, intelligence they have. Freedom of choice they need, and they need to get to know you. They're the first 3 things that you begin with when you get a snake. So you're not seeing any snakes, you're just seeing me right now. I will show you Lily, who at this particular point is a snake that has been with me the longest. I have lost snakes due to illnesses beyond my control, which is and was and is still devastating when I think about it. But it does happen, especially to be aware that carpet pythons are very prone to developing tumours. Why, we don't know, but they do. So it's nothing that we do ourselves, it is just what it is. So in the beginning, you choose which species you desire, you love, you would like to have in your life. And I've said before in a video, not what somebody else thinks you should have. Small, big, in between, doesn't really matter so long as you're going to be happy with that snake. Because if you're not, then you lose something that should be there when you pick your snake. Now when you go in and you say, okay, say for example you do want a jungle carpet python. They are beautiful, they are medium sized, and all I can say is I have two that are amazing to have in my life, and like I said, highly intelligent as well and learning. They've also showed me that they can teach me things as well. So I've kind of want that motto to be, you will learn from your snakes, because they do have a personality, and not all snakes are the same, whether they're within the same species or not. They are all very different. Now jungles, I have found to be very quick to learn things, very quick to bond with you, very quick to understand what you're asking of them, and they're very quick to be intelligent enough to figure out how they'll get what they want to. And even if it's something that you've kind of said no to in their life, they will keep trying. They remember where they've been, what this is, especially my home. They know very, very well. So we're 9 minutes in, so I'm going to, of course, show you Lily, who is a jungle carpet python with possibly coastal in there, because we do get many that are crossed here in Australia, though I really do prefer pure lines. So I want you to think about that. I'm not saying do not go get something that has been crossed. I am not a breeder. I am just someone that loves having snakes around. So picking your hatchling is going and seeing them, not getting them mailed. I would prefer to travel and go and actually see the mum and the dad, what their temperaments are like, and then what each baby's temperament is like. And if you personally want one that is feisty and will bite you continuously and be quite a challenge, I guess is the word for you, go for it and get that little bitey one. But I personally don't go for the bitey ones. I go for the ones that are just so willing to come to you, and they will. Or they will allow you to approach them and not actually disappear and run and hide on you, because you've already know by seeing that them being around you, on you, with you, is not a problem to them. And remember, they've been captive born. Their parents have been captive kept, and then the babies have been produced by those snakes that have been bonded with their person. And if you have mum and dads that are very open to human contact, you will find also will the babies. So remember that in the very beginning. That is something I feel is what you should go for. But like I said, if you want that feisty one, then you're in for a challenge. And you can get them out of it, absolutely. I'm not saying they'll be like that forever, but you take a chance on the fact that they might be like that forever. So we will turn around, and you can see my lighting there. I have another one I should be using, but I don't. You will kind of see my area a little bit, with some enclosures here, and this snake Ishi is currently out in the playpen having a good time. So turning around, in there is my lily, and I've opened a door in the hope that she just might come out and get some sunshine. And that's another thing yet that I'm to talk about. But from Lily and me, this is the end of this video, and I will continue on of how to start forming a bond with your snake. So you take care. Ciao.